Mr. Speaker, I am compelled to raise this series of questions because of the failure of the government and the Minister of Petroleum or Ministry of Petroleum to address these concerns. There are about 13 series of questions, and the first one: can the Prime Minister confirm or deny that Penang PRL3 or Petroleum Retention License number 3 has expired 5 years ago? Second question: can the Prime Minister confirm or deny that ExxonMobil has failed to develop the gas field despite holding the license for 15 years? Question number 3: can the Prime Minister confirm or deny that the APDL application to Petroleum Development License was lodged in haste, has failed all the prerequisites technically, and commercial tests under the Oil and Gas Act? Can the Prime Minister confirm or deny that 18 months extension was given after it expired and they failed to uphold or meet the requirements, and there were 9 prerequisites, they only met the 4, and 5 they failed to comply? Question number 5: can the Prime Minister confirm or deny that given the APDL by ExxonMobil failed to meet the technical and commercial requirements under Section 57, subsection 9 of the Oil and Gas Act, therefore rendered the APDL invalid? Question number 6: can the Prime Minister explain to my people of Western Province and PNG why the Ministry through the Petroleum Advisory Board or PAB have delayed in making decision in accordance with the Oil and Gas Act for 2 years? They haven't arrived to a decision for the last 2 years. Number 7, can the Minister confirm or deny, the Prime Minister, the delay by PAB is serious breach of the Oil and Gas Act, Olbruki law or not? Number 8, can the Minister confirm or deny the delay by PAB is a deliberate plot to preserve ExxonMobil's interest at the expense of our people? Number 9, can the Prime Minister explain to the people of Western Province and PNG what was the legal basis for recent negotiation with ExxonMobil? What the legal basis blow time license or sati expire? Given their PRL3 expired 5 years ago in accordance with the law. Number 10, can the Prime Minister confirm or deny that recently signed heads of agreement between the government and ExxonMobil in Houston in USA is illegal? Number 11, can the Prime Minister explain to the people of Western Province why they were not consulted or even invited for Houston negotiation? In this instance, I was not invited and my members of the Western Province. Number 12, can the Minister explain or the Prime Minister explain why the same people who were directly involved with the PNG LNG project, which failed this country, were heavily involved in the Penang gas project discussion? Would it be a coincidence?
We have a point of order. What is your point of order, Minister?
Speaker, without apologizing for interjecting, but I think the statement made specifically to say that the PNG LNG has failed PNG is in fact a incorrect statement. So just making on that point, while he makes statements that they have to be factually correct, the PNG LNG project has been a success. We are earning revenues. The gas price did plummet, so it didn't meet the expectations when the gas price was $103. But to state in this Parliament that it's a failed project, I think is factually incorrect, and it should retract on that statement. Thank you.
Honourable Minister, point of order, but me ruling me out of order. Because I mean, not make him statement, I mean, will ask him question. Prime Minister by respond to this line, I talk with me this last statement is true and not true. So you mean, honourable member, you ask him question, please.
Thank you,
You may got another point of order, Ken. What's your point of order, Governor?
Inab all sit down, Pastemo, me ask him.
Sit down, Harem. Mr. Speaker, me na Minister Kua, me pla golo this la trip. Long time PNG LNG negotiations, he kirap na finalize. Me no patlo this la negotiations. Minister Kua no patlo this la negotiations. Standing order si tokol sem. You no can cast him as patients. Lo narpla member. You give him fact. Now you talk. Now you ask him question of fact. Me ask him through you, Mr. Speaker, Minister or member blow not fly Amy, rouse him this last patience. He come lo me one time. Member belong SSY and Minister of Petroleum. One time, Minister of Justice when me play go na working agreement for the independent state of Papua New Guinea. Thank you.
Honorable Governor, I'm Bami Rulol Sam, Siabai Rulol Sam, Honorable Member will not fly, I mean no mention him one name, so me no harem clear, but me no harem me mention him name, lom man or there's a negotiation or title or this plan no God. He's asking a general question, so you milare me asking a Prime Minister by beg him this plan, I'll ask him long.
Last question. Can the Prime Minister explain and provide in full details of the heads of the agreement, only sign him law USA? Ask him, Mr. Speaker, I would like the Prime Minister to fully explain everything and tell the people of Western Province of Papua New Guinea, the outcome na status blow display heads of agreement. Now suppose you may be broken law block country, interest blow who said you may walk behind him. Thank you, through Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Prime Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good luck question come from Member Blong Not Fly. I think as leader elected by the people, Blong area where resources slip, we no wrong law ask him this question, so you may clear law when may take place. And me talk thank you, law, brother. Member of Parliament will ask him this important question. Me like give him ask him write him a question in maybe long blood, 13 blood, good blood question that is that deserves an appropriate response proper. So me give him assurance with the Petroleum Minister or me in this sitting of Parliament will make a detailed response to in Parliament. So people belong Western Province. People belong North Fly District. People belong also Bib area where resources slip. People belong country clear along this plan. Heads of agreement we play with him. One time ExxonMobil long Houston. One of something but take place long Pinang after, as well as including some blah or point they making whether process blow you mean as far as PRL 3 me concern whether me stand up long legal basis or stop on legal basis, but APDL process you mean only me all Department of Petroleum, especially Petroleum Advisory Board in up Ronnie me all working good or working good. Extension 18 moon me ask him me in order or in order. ExxonMobil hold him this PRL license for 15 years. I mean in order or in order. All this good question and making me like back receiving right back and back in this week sitting so that people of Western they can kiss him good full meaning one to take place. But be like summarizing quickly to Mr. Speaker if you don't mind before me sit down. Heads of agreement me play sign him Houston. Long talk out clear also. This resource here me play setting framework guide him. Me move into proper gas agreement. One time ExxonMobil as developer. The display disqualify Department of Petroleum as lead department long bianim all law stop inside Oil and Gas Act, as well as all the law of the country long me go sign him gas agreement. Now me go long work one time all investor partner long kerabim Pinang resource blimi. For the benefit of the country, Pinang am sinan north, west, long Muruk resource, na come down long Jua Heights, he come down on some PNG LNG, come down, come down, Damblo Papua LNG slip. Time you Kisim government long 2019 May 30. My first statement, me make on talk. Also, Pinang resource, in on a pass one the Papua LNG na to move one time. Because at the time Papua LNG signing finish underneath the government before, and we like pulling one time Pinang LNG. Long tail blocken na to by go one time the same time. Suppose you read him handset, lo talk to me on 30th of May, we make him talk, me talk. Pinang am different from Papua LNG. So the honorable member of long not fly, me give him you barely see or some. One am stop lo ting blow you long kissy more long. People blow you long antap long not fly. Or people blame you lo western lo country. I mean same thing driving me long go lo display. You me carry him resource. The resource that we have today, if you would have seen the contemporary conversation today, globally today, is on cleaner energy now. As we have seen, coal 10 years ago when we were signing PNG LNG project, or a little over 10 years ago, today the focus on earth is moving towards clean energy. In fact, at the cabinet today we just signed a proposed template to work with Fortescue future industries on clean energy again to be sourced from our country. That's absolutely frightening pace in which how the world is moving towards clean energy. 10 years from today, our gas up there in the mountains of North Fly and mountains of Papua New Guinea may be redundant if we do not engage in a planned harvest of these resources. Mila giving belly see long member of some this heads of agreement and public document now. But we will move towards what is formally recognized inside long Oil and Gas Act or some gas agreement. Gas agreement but expand beyond heads of agreement. For a summary, one of people holding understanding one time ExxonMobil long Houston state by kissing up to 63% of total project economic benefits from Pinang. PNG LNG sit down on 49%. Papua LNG sit down on 51%. Me like give him big talk, thank you, Lord Governor Haveta, and we lead him. Also special envoy Blumi go pass. Tete lo display all talk and me play make him national government function. As me play go towards gas agreement, by got time lo call him province, na call him land on account. Na babla sidan na talk lo display something. And by come up public exercise work or some people working lo PNG LNG. But me clear long level me stop finish me kissing lo PNG LNG. Government lo mipla lo talk long taking back more resource benefit come lo country. Agenda mipla drive him long Pogra. Agenda mipla drive him long Pinang. Agenda mipla drive him long all DY projects me. Now got something. So me like giving belly see long. Lead up long, people will not fly. Lo time blow consulting you underneath long this big headline, me play working finish, time me play la go gas agreement. Babla call him you, na call him leader of Western Province, na call him all people long Pinang resource. Also 1 mm you like kissing. Now part of this heads of agreement me play signing 10% at cost. Me like talk na me talk thank you also long ExxonMobil. Only understanding dynamics at play. Now one I'm thinking blow leadership long kissing back more blow country. 10% am subject to process long talk to one them all Papa ground na Western Provincial Government. 10% me blah agree in principle. Quarantine belong Western Province Government and people of the resource only look at him or resource tab longan. So ExxonMobil is willing and indicate long parting way long 10% of equity lo share longan. Me also, Mr. Speaker, me sanabim tok. Me clear timing go lab me no go nothing. Me pick him timing. He associate long not blah activity or movement and take place long ownership long Pyongyang as well as PNG LNG na oil and gas sector, where oil sets and Santos to play like work boom one time. Me sanabim tok long ExxonMobil headquarter. In the event that Sabu Santos na oil sets to offload him some stake long all, long Pyongyang or long PNG LNG, but national interest take precedent. Exxon Inogen Mangal Gen, Total Inogen Mangal Gen or other players, Kumul na papanin interest but take precedent lo display tok na. All industry lo you to only clear. Mi plan on nubla government 2 years now, mindset blimbla lo kissing back more come lo country only clear. So mi talk hamas or some ExxonMobil and respond in the positive. Na this law work boom one time Santos na oil sets will come up to play indicating was some positive, suppose some offload but take place. Then Kumul and PNG beneficiaries they got first right of refusal time people are going to all Canada display or something. So Mila giving belly so long, member, you got right to ask him all question. Sambla all final details, time people go through proper process. After heads of agreement, we will now advance into a proper process from gas agreement they come up, which is sanctioned by law. Of that, landowners and provincial government and district himself will all sit with the petroleum minister in the process as we go through. But the issue where we point him in the legal compliance long past time hold up long PRL 3 in ExxonMobil and our partners, whether only comply and exist within law, as me Sinan Mila give assurance them, Petroleum Department will look through these issues and respond to the leader in this sitting of Parliament. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.